So it is back to school. We are celebrating, many parents out there enjoying having a little bit of breathing room, but it means we've got to get busy in the kitchen, and it means we're wondering what to pack in our little kiddies' lunch boxes, what's safe, what's nutritious, and most importantly, what's going to taste good. Well, what if I told you that packing a substantial school lunch for your little ones doesn't have to be a chore? We welcome back our pediatric expert and author of Weaning Sense, Kath McGaw, who will be giving us some tips on the perfect additions to a packed school lunch. I love having you here because we've obviously walked a very personal journey together. You've been very present in George's life right from literally day one, which is so cool. So I trust you. But I also love the fact that you kind of think about food from an enjoyment perspective when it comes to little ones, not just about the nutrients. So I'm hoping today that we're going to find that balance. But why is it so important to ensure that the lunch that we are sending our little kids to, and I'm talking mainly now creche and the younger years as they're moving out of the baby phase, why is it so important to get the right nutrients?
I think, you know, that early morning time is such a critical time when kids are keen to eat. They have an appetite and they are fresh from a good night's sleep and they're ready for the day ahead. They've also with their friends at school, and there's amazing peer eating strength that happens.
That's an opportunity.
It's such an opportunity. So if you put in food in the lunchbox that you would love to see your child eat, you've got a good chance in the school environment that they might do that because their peers are eating, and especially in the younger age group.
The right kind of peer pressure.
The right kind of peer pressure, absolutely.
So what needs to get in there? What little tidbits get the right kind of nutrients in?
So I think what's really important is that it needs to be easy to eat, so not big forks and spoons and salads and things like that. That doesn't work. It's got to be handheld, something that they can eat, like a little muffin or a little wrap. These squishes are absolutely wonderful. They love to. It's quick and easy, extremely nutritious, and a lovely way to get those nutrients in them. Fruit, as wonderful as it is not the ideal lunchbox snack. So that's why the squishes work wonderfully when it comes to fruit, because they stay fresh, whereas your fruit in the lunchbox, especially in the summer and the heat we've been having, tends to spoil and it doesn't look very appetizing. And also little kids often need their fruit cut up, and if you cut up fruit, you know how quickly that spoils. So it's not ideal in a scent lunchbox. It's great if you're doing ring time and the teacher's cuts in a fruit.
And they're involved. Okay.
But when you pack in, that's what you want. So easy, bite-sized, nutritious. That's what you're looking for.
And I know you've done a lot of work with purity, so that in itself is all the endorsement I need. But right now, we're going to create something that is delicious, I think, for parents and little ones alike, that you're going to combine a number of greater nutrients. So let's race through it.
Yeah, so we've got some eggs, which is wonderful, because this is a fantastic protein. And we're going to add our buttermilk into it. And we're going to whisk it all together there so that it all blends in nicely. Eggs are so amazing. They're proteins, they're fats, they've got your omega-3s, which is absolutely delicious.
Because the brain needs it.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, eggs, such an amazing way to get some calories, good proteins. And then we've got this delicious cheesy sweet corn.
Ooh.
Hidden veggies.
I love
no
it.
preservatives, no colorants, no flavorants. Absolutely wonderful. Easy for mom to access, easy, just squeeze in, can mix into so many different recipes.
Wow, so you're going to have lovely cheesy muffins, but you're going to get the added benefits of having the hidden veg in there as well.
And the sweet corn and the fiber of the sweet corn, which is absolutely wonderful. And so we're going to mix that all together, add in our flour. This has all been measured out. I'd love to bake like this at home, where someone could just measure out all my ingredients.
Well, we've done it for you. You can go to expressoshow.com. We'll bring you the full recipe makeup. And hopefully inspire you to do something nice and different. And what I like about this is you can make a relatively big batch and you've got the next 2 or 3 school lunches sorted.
Exactly, and they also freeze beautifully. Don't forget that, you know, it's not something you have to be doing every morning before you send your child off to school. You can make a whole batch on the weekend, freeze it, and then we're going to add some fresh cheese, so just to enhance the already delicious cheesy flavor from our pouch that we use. And then for those that wish to, you can add some bacon as a suggestion. You can also add some chicken pieces if you've got chicken left over from the night
up
before.
The protein content.
Yeah, let's up that protein content, because you find that in this age group, eating protein in its kind of true form, like a piece of chicken, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it can be quite difficult, for sure.
Yeah, and so once it's all combined nicely, we're going to pop it into our greased muffin pan.
And it's as simple as
that's
that.
It. Look at that.
That's beautiful. Make a big batch. You can freeze half. You've got the next couple of days sorted. I absolutely love that. And the proof really is in the pudding. I think these are going to taste spectacular. I love that combination of the veg and the cheesy flavour in our squish. I think that is absolutely
And with
brilliant.
the sweet corn, the fibre, like I say, constipation is a huge issue in this age group.
So you're looking after their little gut as well.
You're looking after their gut, which is absolutely
That's
wonderful.
where it all starts. Oh, Kath, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us, as always, and for everything you've done for me over the last year. I really, really do appreciate you. We love having you here. And don't forget, you guys at home have an opportunity. One lucky viewer stands the chance of winning a Purity Junior hamper valued at 500 Rand. That's a lot of goodies. To enter, just head over to the competition post on our Expresso Show's social media pages. Tell us, how have you made mealtime more fun and less stressful for you and the little ones? Don't forget to include that hashtag Purity Junior in your answer. That competition closes tomorrow, the 25th of Feb at midday. But as always, you can find the terms and conditions on expressoshow.com.